of Transitions lenses. Transitions, healthy sight in every light.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Lisa Joyner, and we're on the set of Criminal Minds with Paget Brewster, who's going to give us a look around what is actually a new set, but it looks like the old set. You guys are at a different location.
Yeah, it's every single piece of the old set, but in a new stage. This is Shamar Moore's desk, Agent Morgan. You know what? Someone's removed all of our incriminating little notes to each other.
Oh, you know what? When we came in here, they probably did. Do you ever write down your lines on the desk?
Oh, of course. Yeah, most of the files are full of our lines. Oh, no, that's a real file.
I had a really unfortunate incident happen over here where I decided to pour my coffee in the sink.
Oh, no, it's not a real sink.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't even know if this opens.
Yeah, it does.
It does? Yeah.
And it's splattered.
It's just, oh, but look, there's a little rag down there for the next time. This is our magical round table room. This is where we break the case every week. This is our fake flat screen TV where JJ will stand here, AJ Cook playing JJ. Jennifer Giroux will stand here with the clicker and pretend to click, and a little bald guy with glasses named Dov down there is actually on a computer bringing all the images up. The table is being held up by the chairs because if you sit on it, the whole thing hits the floor. We like to do that once a week. This is usually where we hide our oh look here, this is where we hide our water. That's not FBI files work. And then we mostly keep all of our stuff in our boots.
Oh yes,
like that's my phone and my lines.
What is that, a tire gauge?
I have breath mints and lipstick. You want some?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we're all addicted to it. Woo! Oh, look, I mean, you can see the big, photos of Quantico, Virginia. Strangely, it looks exactly like what's actually outside, so that's just kind of sad. This is Rossi's office, the new Joe Montana joined the show. Honestly, these covers are not here when you're not here. We are a ramshackle operation. They don't cover up our stuff.
Are these actual people?
No. Prop guy, writer, he works on the crew. Who else is here? Juan is a writer.
These are all, these are
This is a writer, but he now works on another show, so you can't show him. He's gone. Can we turn the light off and sneak up on the crew? We gotta close this when they start rolling. Oh, look out, it's the TV. There he is. Quick, he's Lucid TV. He's like Bigfoot. Quick, get a shot of him.
He's like Bigfoot.
They're so mad at me.
You are so in trouble.
I know. This is our first AD, Ian Wolf. His wife runs a company called Hot Rocks. This is Arturo, the Chippendales dancer with 9 children.
Yes.
A lot of kids.
All right, here we go.
For a young guy.
Please, pictures up.
You better turn that off. I'm already going to be fired.
Thank you so much, Paget, for the most intrusive set visit.
You have to be on camera. You have to be on camera. The crew scatters like deep-sea fish that don't want to be filmed.
It was really fun. It's good to see you.
Good. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, you can come back anytime.
Okay, the bangs are working, girl.
Ooh, thanks, girl. You're making me blush.
Coming up, does the cast of Criminal Minds actually have criminal minds?
I'm not too proud to commit a crime, but there's a way to commit a crime to where some people can benefit.
Then, we're giving props to the prop guy. Andy Swan lets us peek into the coolest prop closet you'll ever see. Welcome back to inFANity Criminal Minds. I'm Lisa Joyner. As FBI agents, these characters go by the strict letter of the law. But can the cast live up to those same standards? We decided to give the stars a morality test to see if any of them had criminal minds. You find a wallet full of cash on the sidewalk, nobody's looking, what do you do?
You take it to the nearest public restaurant or store or bank and turn it in. Say this, I found this outside.
Okay.
I found this wad of cash when I was little, and of course I returned it. Did the right thing. Yeah.
Did you get a reward?
No. But I got the reward of feeling that I did something right.
I checked for an ID, and then if I could track the phone, I've actually done it. I found it. Then the two guys, like, this car pulls up to the phone booth, like, and the guy says, he sees me standing there. He goes, "You happen to find a wallet over here?" And I said, I did.
Can you identify it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I did, but there was no money in it.
I give it back. I'm a big fan.
Who do you give it back to?
I find the person, or else, give it back, meaning to my bank. I take the money, I deposit it, I collect interest.
Wall full of cash? I might take it. I might take it. I'm not too proud to commit a crime, but there's a way to commit a crime to where some people can benefit.
Have you ever spied on somebody when they didn't know you were watching?
I used to spy on my girlfriend when she'd take a shower.
Have you ever pulled a prank on someone?
What? Yes.
What's your best one?
My favorite prank would be if I'm friends with you and I'm friends with John and I want to introduce you to each other, I would say to you, listen, John's a little hard of hearing, so when we go to dinner, you're just going to have to speak up. And I say the same thing to John. John, listen, Lisa's she's a little hard of hearing, so you might have to speak up. And then when we're at dinner together, you're talking really loudly for him and he's talking really loudly for you, and everyone's looking, and I try not to laugh for as long as possible.
Why is it so funny when people fall down?
Yeah, I am guilty of that. Be it old man, decrepit child, when someone falls down, it's hard not to laugh.
There's been famous lines about that, about how, pain is, somebody else's pain or misfortune is funny, as long as it's not yours. So if you see somebody else slip on a banana peel, you laugh at that. I don't know. It must be some sort of inbred psyche, human nature thing that goes back to when we were amoeba.
Who is your favorite villain, real or fictional, and why?
Poison Ivy, want to dress like her.
I think Cruella de Vil is probably my favorite, because I feel like I bear a strange resemblance to her. If I had lavender skin, because my nose is a little bit like a rat, like, her nose is upturned, I feel like I look like her.
Have you ever cheated on a test, honestly?
On a test? You mean like in school? Hell yes.
Have you ever cheated on a test?
I'm sure I have.
Have you ever cheated on a test?
Never.
Come on.
I did sleep in class. I'm not the nerd you think I am. I did the eye rub, oh yeah, I'm just rubbing my eyes, and then before you know it, you're like asleep. My contact is actually honestly stuck. Acting. I don't wear contacts.
Oh!
You see that? And you believed it. You thought I had contacts in, when clearly it was all.
You're a good actor.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey inFANity, I'm Andy Swan, the set prop master of Criminal Minds, and I'm going to give you a little tour of our prop room, starting with the most exciting thing we get to deal with is the guns. These are our hero weapons. This one is A.J. Cook's character's Glock 26 9mm, and this is the one that Rossi uses. He uses the Bureau model. And then the other thing we use a lot on this show particularly, we use what's called a non-gun, which is, it looks very close to, for example, this is Prentice's weapon, the Glock 19. You can see they look almost identical. You can fire this weapon within 4 feet of an actor, and and it can be safe, as opposed to the full regular weapons. You have to be 20 feet away to fire. This weapon holds 6 charges. I'm going to load one right now. I'm going to fire it for you here in the room to see just how safe it actually is. Okay, so it's going to be a little pop. Ready? We have lots of body parts on this show, lots of blood. That's another thing that we deal with on an every episode basis. You can see over here we have a bag of fingers. We have so many of these. It really looks pretty gross, especially when you put a little blood on there. Here's an ear. What else do we have over here? Lots of hands, obviously. Legs, everything imaginable, scalps. I get so used to handling them, I don't even realize that they don't gross me out, but I think if you were to see this just lying around, you might be a little grossed out. Here's our blood, and on this show, we wind up using just a lot of blood all the time. This is dark blood jam, so like if you have, like the other day they wanted to have like brain matter, so you could use this for that because it's kind of jelly. It also works a little better on like open wounds like this. We have pumping blood, is not very thick at all. This is the one we use a lot. It's kind of like for dressing the floor in blood. What's in this syrup? It's food coloring, corn syrup, salt, vanilla. It probably tastes pretty good, actually. Thanks again, inFANity, for coming by. I've got some dead body parts to put away, so have a good day.
When we come back, Joe Montaigne takes us on a trip down memory lane with his first car ever. Oh, this car may have seen some action.
It did see some action. I may have done some of my best work inside this car.
And Shamar's got some advice about finding true love.
My grandma always told me, baby, don't go looking for it. When it's right, she's going to bite you in the tush.